Good morning, students. Our next chapter is Theory of Indices. In that chapter, our first concept is meaning of a to the power n. In your lower classes or in some problems, you may saw 2 cube or 2 to the power 10 or 5 to the power 3. Okay. In this form, all these type of forms are there in the form a to the power n. Okay. A to the power n. Here 2 to the power nc, 2 to the power 3. Here a is 2, n is 3. Here a is 2, n is 10. Here a is 5, n is 3. Okay. See, these three problems, these three examples are in the form a to the power n, right? Okay. Now see, a to the power n meaning is you are multiplying a n times. Okay. A into a into a into a into a. Okay, here how many times you are multiplying a? It's equal to n times. Okay, where a is any real number, you know, right? What is real number? And n is a positive integer. N is a positive integer. By this, see, consider the first example 2 to the power 3. Then 2 to the power 3 means you are multiplying 2 how many times? 3 times. A to the power n means you are multiplying a n times. So 2 to the power 3 means you are multiplying 2 3 times. Then what is the meaning of 2 to the power 10 then? 2 to the power 10 means you are multiplying 2 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 times. Okay. Now see, 5 to the power 3. 5 to the power 3 means you are multiplying 5 how many times? Here we need to multiply 5 3 times, that is 5 into 5 into 5. Clear? Now see, suppose here 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 is given. Write this in a to the power n form. You are multiplying 3 how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can write it as 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4 means you are multiplying 3 4 times. Or see, 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Okay, here see how many times you are multiplying 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 to the power 5. Okay, 5 to the power 5 means here you are multiplying 5 times. Okay, so in general, if a is any real number and n is a non-zero integer, then a to the power n means you are multiplying a, that real number, n times. Now consider a to the power n. Okay, here a is called base. Okay, and n is called index or power or exponent. Okay, same names. Okay, see, meaning is same. You can say that index or power or exponent. In this case 2 to the power 3, what is base? Base, that is a, right, equal to 2. What is index? Index equal to 3, that is power equal to 3. In the second example 2 to the power 10, what is base? Base, here you can see 2. And what is index? Index is nothing but power equal to 10. Clear? In this 5 to the power 3, what is base? Base equal to 5. And what is the power index or index? Index equal to 3. Clear? In a to the power n, a is called base and n is called index or power or exponent. Okay. Next is law of indices. Some rules or formulas related to indices. First rule is, if a is any non-zero real number and m and n are two positive integers, then a to the power m into a to the power n is a to the power m plus n. Okay, that means see, here I will take 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 5. A is a non-zero real number. We know 2 is a non-zero real number. And m and n are two positive integers. 3 is a positive integer, 5 is a positive integer. Okay. Now see a to the power m into a to the power n. What is the base? Whenever bases are same, okay, then see a to the power m into a to the power n. You are multiplying two terms with the same base with different powers. That time answer is a to the power m plus n. So 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 5 is equal to 2 to the power m plus n. That is 3 plus 5 equal to 2 to the power 8. Take the second example. 5 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 4. It's equal to, see, base are same, right? Then you can multiply. It's equal to 5 to the power 3 plus 4. It's equal to 5 to the power 7. Okay. Take the third example. See, 3 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 10. Don't write 3 to the power 20. Okay. Here you need to apply a to the power m into a to the power n rule. See, base are same, right? 3 is there. Then you can multiply. It's equal to 3 to the power m plus n, 2 plus 10. It's equal to 3 to the power 12. Okay. Similarly, take the next example. 10 to the power 1 into 10 to the power 3. It's equal to, see, bases are same, right? So it's equal to 10 to the power 1 plus 3. It's equal to 10 to the power 4. Okay. Now see, suppose I am taking fifth example. 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3. Can we multiply? No, right? Why? Here see, this formula is not applicable. You can multiply using calculator, finding the value, then you can multiply. But we can't apply this formula. Why? Reason is, here see, they have different bases, right? Here a value is 2, here a value is 5. Okay. So here a to the power m into a to the power n is not applicable. Or take the next example. See, 3 to the power 1 into 4 to the power 1. See, here powers are same, but what about base? Here say they have different bases. Here also we can't multiply. Or take the next example. See, 3 into 3 to the power 5. Can we multiply? Yes, because it's equal to 3 means 3 to the power 1. Okay. So 3 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 5 is 3 to the power 1 plus 5. Reason is they have the same base. Okay. 3 to the power 1 plus 5, it's equal to 3 to the power 6. Clear? This is all about first rule. Okay. Remember, a to the power m into a to the power n is a to the power m plus n. Second rule, if a is a non-zero real number, m and n are any two positive integers, then a to the power m by a to the power n is a to the power m minus n. It's a division rule. Okay. A to the power m by a to the power n is a to the power m minus n. For example, see, 2 to the power 3 divided by 2 to the power 5 is there. Okay. 2 to the power 3 by 2 to the power 5, it's equal to 2 to the power, you can write it as 3 minus 5. Okay, m minus n, 2 to the power 3 minus 5, it's equal to 2 to the power minus 2. Okay. Then see, take the second example. 2 to the power 7 by 2 to the power 4. See, base same, right? Here base 2, here base 2. So you can write it as 2 to the power m minus n. M means power of the numerator, n means power of the denominator. Here you can see, right? See, m means power of the numerator, n means power of the denominator. Here you can write 2 to the power 7 minus 4. It's equal to 2 to the power 3. Okay. Or see, third example. 3 to the power 2 by 3. Okay. 3 to the power 2 by 3 means 3 to the power 2 by 3 to the power 1, right? Okay. 3 means 3 to the power 1. It's equal to, see, base is same, right? So you can write it as 3 to the power 2 minus 1. It's equal to 3. Okay. Or you can write it as it's equal to 3 to the power 1 itself. Take the next example. 2 to the power 5 by 2 to the power 2. Base same, right? So you can apply this formula. It's equal to 2 to the power 5 minus 2. What is 2 to the power 5 minus 2? It's equal to 2 to the power 3. Okay, or see 2 to the power 7 divided by 2 to the power 10. 2 to the power 10. So 2 to the power 10, it's equal to 2 to the power 7 minus 10. Don't write it is 3 because see minus 10, bigger number is minus 10, right? So it's equal to 2 to the power minus 3. Okay, take the next example. 3 to the power 2 by 4 to the power 2. Can we apply this formula? No, right? Why? Because see, they have different bases. Powers may be same, but our observation, they have different bases, so we can't apply this formula. To apply this formula, bases must be same. So remember, a to the power m by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. See the third rule, if a is any non-zero real number, m and n are two positive integers, then a to the power m to the power n is a to the power mn. That means, see, 2 to the power 3 to the power 2 is there. See, a to the power m value is 3, n value is equal to 2, right? This is equal to 2 to the power mn, that is 3 into 2, it's equal to 2 to the power 6. Or see, consider the next example, 3 square to the power 3. 3 square to the power 3, it is in the form, see, a to the power mn, right? A to the power mn, see, m is 2, n is 3. So we can write it as 3 to the power 2 into 3, it's equal to 3 to the power 6. Or take the next example, 4 to the power 5 to the power 2. Now see, it's in the form a to the power mn. Okay, so you can write it as 4 to the power 5 into 2, it's equal to 4 to the power 10. You can multiply the power directly. Okay, take the next example, see, 5 to the power 2 to the power 3. You can write it as 2 3s are 6, right? So it's equal to 5 to the power 6. Okay, or take the next example, see, 3 to the power 7 to the power 10. Okay, it's equal to, see, a to the power m to the power n is there, right? So you can directly multiply. It's equal to 3 to the power 7 into 10, it's equal to 70. Okay, this is all about third rule. A to the power m to the power n is a to the power mn. You can multiply the power directly. Okay, next is a very important note. First one is, see, if a is any non-zero integer, then a to the power 0 is 1. Okay, remember, it's very important. So here, see, 2 to the power 0, its value is 1. 3 to the power 0, its value equal to 1. Or 10 to the power 0, its value equal to 1. Any number to the power 0 equal to 1, but that number is not 0. Okay, any number other than 0 to the power 0 equal to 1. So whenever sometimes see 1 will come, you can write 1 as 2 to the power 0, it's the same, right? Or see 10 to the power 0, it's equal to 1 itself, because any non-zero, if any non-zero number to the power 0, any non-zero integer to the power 0 is equal to 1. Remember this one. Okay, second note is, if a is any non-zero integer and m is a positive integer, then 1 by a to the power m is a to the power minus m. It's a very important rule. Okay, 1 by a to the power m equal to a to the power minus m. Okay, for example, see, 1 by 2 to the power 3 is there. 1 by a to the power m, what is a to m is 3. Here you can write it as 2 to the power minus 3. Clear? Okay, or take the second example, see, 1 by 2 to the power 1 by 2, it's equal to a to the power m. 1 by a to the power m is a to the power minus m. So you can write it as 2 to the power minus 1 by 2. Clear? Or see, 1 by 10 to the power 3 is there. 1 by 10 to the power 3. See, 1 by 10 to the power 3 is there, right? So you can write it as 10 to the power minus 3. Or take the next example, 1 by 3 to the power 1 by 2. 1 by 3 to the power 1 by 2, you can write it as 3 to the power minus 1 by 2. Or take the next example, 1 by 3 to the power 1 by 6. How to write this one? You need to write it as 3 to the power minus m. M value is plus 1 by 6, so it's equal to minus 1 by 6. Okay, that means if you take 10 to the power 3 to numerator, that will become minus 3. So 1 by a to the power m is equal to a to the power minus m. Next rule is, if a is a non-zero integer, that means not 0, p and q are positive integers, q not equal to 0, then a to the, see, qth root of a to the power p is equal to a to the power p to the power 1 by q. Okay, it's equal to a to the power p by q. That means, see, we know what is the meaning of square root of 2. Square root of 2 is nothing but here 2 is there, right? It's equal to 2 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, what is the meaning of cube root of 2? Cube root of means 2 to the power 1 by 3. What's the meaning of fourth root of 2? Fourth root of 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 4. Or take the fifth root. Fifth root of 10. What's the meaning of fifth root of 10? That means 10 to the power 1 by 5. Then what's the meaning of qth root of a? Qth root of a means a to the power 1 by q. So similarly, say cube root of 2 to the power 3. Cube root of 2 to the power 3 means 2 to the power 3, this number to the power 1 by 3. So if you multiply this one, a to the power m to the power n is a to the power mn, right? So 2 to the power 3 into 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 3. Or take a fourth root of 2 cube. It's equal to, first see, a. Fourth root of a means a to the power 1 by 4, right? Take whole term as a. See, fourth root of 2 means 2 to the power 1 by 4. Then fourth root of this number means that number to the power 1 by 4. Now multiply a to the power mn. You can multiply, right? It's equal to 2 to the power 3 into 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Or take a fifth root of 3 to the power 4. It's equal to, see, fifth root of any number. Fifth root of any number means that number to the power 1 by 5. Now multiply, it's equal to 3 to the power 4 into 1 by 5. 4 into 1 by 5 means 4 into 1 is 4 by 5. So 3 to the power 4 by 5. So by this you can directly write, say, sixth root of 3 to the power 2. Sixth root of 3 to the power 2 means 3 to the power 2 by 6. Or you can take directly, see, cube root of 2 to the power 5 is equal to 2 to the power 5 by 3. Okay, this is about. So remember the formula, qth root of a to the power p is equal to a to the power p by q. Okay, this is all about some important formulas or rules regarding theory of indices.